It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, Kevin, even though starters are important, those great sixth men have been the key to so many championship teams. Think about the likes of Andre Iguodala, Manu Ginobili, Lamar Odom. And still, with some, there's a stigma to coming off the bench. Iguodala said it's ingrained early, but in particular, he said, in the NBA, it's I need to get paid like a starter. And guys, that's a sacrifice that not many are willing to line up for.
David Aldridge, thank you. Got a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Drew Holiday.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Favors and Gobert, the tough pair inside. And it's Conley in at the point, and for the Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward position. Greg, in 1991, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick. Your son going through it right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Listen, everyone wants to see what you've got. And also, you want to prove that you belong. And so, because of that, though, especially in today's game, sometimes judgment comes way too quickly. And we've seen it with a lot of great young players that because they come in a lot earlier in terms of their age, it may take them an extra year or two to figure it all out. And so the teams that are most patient in allowing those kids to mature at their own level tend to be the ones that get the higher rewards.
Indeed. And we see so much impatience, and it causes problems. So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. And the dunk by Giannis.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Conley with it. He picked up 12 points in their last win against New Orleans. Passes it to Gobert. Count that one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Here's Lopez. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Favors, and there's Favors putting it right back in.
Well, you like how Favors stays after it in that instance. When he's close to the bucket, boy, he's great at hustling for these second chance points.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 23 points for him the last game against Detroit.
And then how about the block shots, guys? I mean, just overpowering on the defensive side. Really, he was the intimidator.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. Middleton the pass to Giannis. Here's Lopez, and the rejection by Favors.
Derek Favors using that long frame to send that back twice on the pipes, Kevin.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Conley against Holiday. Conley gets the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
For Milwaukee, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get Derek Favors.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Free throw good. Giannis. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
No good on the second free throw.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Now, here's Mitchell against New Orleans, who is really on his game. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 15 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And good to see the hustle from Middleton here. He's a good partner to have on the break, and he's quick to get up the court.
Jazz leading by 3. Here's Conley. Favors trying to break free. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. 2 points. That one goes.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Jazz have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Mitchell outside. Out left to the wing. Gobert can't hit. Bucks shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Here's Middleton. Lays it up and banks it in. Middleton's got his second bucket tonight.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Mitchell following the basket by Chris Middleton. Conley dishes to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Holiday against Conley. Here's DiVincenzo. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. And the Jazz with possession here. They trail by 1. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, they put the defense on them. Aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. Last time they met was in Utah.
And coming into that one, looking to be competitive, but the disparity in talent just too great.
You have the sense that they expected that result. Once they dug themselves into a hole, I thought they let go of the rope.
Mitchell's shot is good.
You have to prevent Mitchell from driving. This guy too quick and too crafty once he gets into the lane.
Antetokounmpo against Favors. The pass to DiVincenzo. Buries the long-range jumper. DiVincenzo's got 7 points. Jazz trail by 4. Conley scanning the floor. Pass to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Holiday goes in, and Holiday throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's Conley after the basket by Milwaukee. He dishes it to Ingles. Pass to Favors. 5 on the clock. And here's Conley outside. The shot missing. The Bucks go the other way with it. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
DiVincenzo against Mitchell. Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Giannis against Favors. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Teague in for Drew Holiday. Jazz trail by 6. Now Clarkson. His last outing, he had 8 points. Ilyasova passes to Mitchell. And here is Ilyasova. Teague covering. 6 on the shot clock. Teague against Ilyasova. Milwaukee with the rebound. To the inside. A nice shot by Tucker. And the Bucks lead by 8.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Mitchell. 8 points for him. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And it's Mitchell missing. Bucks leading by 8. Now here comes Teague leading the break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Racking up the points down low, well, that's exactly what these guys have done this season. Check out the top-scoring big men in the NBA. Number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He is so polished offensively in the low post. I mean, even when the defense collapses, he's got guys all around, and he finds a way to put the ball in the basket.
And the first one at the line is good. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Bryn Forbes comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. The Jazz also changing it up. Royce O'Neal comes in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Matt Thomas in for Mitchell. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Man, they are just living at the line.
Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 10-point game. Passes to Ilyasova. He kicks it to Clarkson. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That's his first foul. The pass to Thomas. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Now, here's Portis. He picked up 12 points in their last one against Detroit.
And, guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
Jazz trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Ilyasova kicks to Thomas. Back to Ilyasova. Outside Thomas. But they'll get another chance. They get the rebound. Back to Ilyasova. Missed it, even after all those chances. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And now look at Jordan Clarkson. Some numbers on him. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Getting around 12 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Clarkson against T. Outside Thomas. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. The three-pointer no good. Milwaukee leading by 10. Here's Connaughton. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Detroit. Pass to Portis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You've got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Free throw good, Portis. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Jazz trail by 12. Now here's Thomas. The dish to Clarkson. Ilyasova in the post. Guarded by Tucker. Thomas gets the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Bucks leading by 9. Outside Teague. That shot missing. Good D by Bogdanovich. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That is his first foul of the game. Utah's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Thomas finds Clarkson. Ilyasova against T. Second shot opportunity, and Bogdanovich lays it in.
I don't think there's much more you can do. Bogdanovich is too skilled and too strong on these finishes with contact.
Teague surveying the D. Pass to Tucker. Fires from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Tucker's got 5 points so far.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Ilyasova passes to Clarkson. O'Neal high post. On the top of the key. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks leading by 10. Here's Forbes. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And and they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And the Jazz with possession here, following the bucket by the Bucks. Portis against Clarkson.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Tucker dishes to T. Here is Forbes. He's covered by Clarkson. Portis kicks to Forbes. 6 to shoot. Here's Connaughton. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Down by 12.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's Milwaukee with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. This is what Giannis Antetokounmpo recently told us when he was asked about his goals this past offseason.
For me personally, I just want to get better. I want the team to get better. I want me to get better individually and just win the whole thing.
And for Giannis, Greg, the consistency from range has been a focal point.
The more accurate he is from outside, the wider the driving lanes become, making him nearly impossible to stop.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
PJ Tucker is out there with Portis. Then there's Teague, and it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Mike Conley is a 3-time Sportsmanship Award winner. He's also won the Teammate Award. And he's never been assessed a technical foul at any level of basketball. Now, some ask if going easy on the refs costs him calls down the road. But Coach Quinn Snyder said, it's hard to imagine that handling yourself with poise and respect can ever be a negative. Guys?
Well said. Thanks, David. Here's Connaughton. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Can't get it to fall.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Bogdanovich. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Bogdanovich has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Utah. Passes it to Forbes. To the middle. Connaughton kicks to Forbes. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Teardrop shot. Teague can't hit. Jazz trail by 12. Here's Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Portis. For Milwaukee, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Forbes. And the layup's good off the glass. Forbes has got his second basket of the night. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Greg, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation, or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
yes,
they're truly great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Jazz trail by 14. Here's Favors, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, Derek Favors has absolutely a massive frame, someone who can draw fouls due to his sheer size.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Favors.
Derek Favors undoubtedly has turned himself into a dependable power forward, someone capable of averaging a double-double in the NBA.
Good on both. Bucks leading by 12. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. First free throw is good. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
He hits 1, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Jazz trail by 13. The wide open look here for Ingles. And the 3 off target. The Bucks shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Lopez, no luck. So Favors will bring it up for the Jazz. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Now DiVincenzo. Following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Here's Conley after the basket by Milwaukee. Kicks it to Mitchell. The putback and the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bucks leading by 15. And the pass to Giannis. Outside Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
And Utah has possession. Following the bucket by the Bucks. Here's Conley. Holiday with the block. And he gets it back. They get it again. And Gobert kicks to Ingles. And here is Conley. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Holiday against Favors. The shot by Holiday, no good. Jazz trail by 17. Mitchell in the corner. A 3-ball. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
How about a nice bounce to his step from Donovan Mitchell? Getting the catch-and-shoot game, sir.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Derek Favors.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And GA Chris Middleton over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
And that one falls for Middleton. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was
goodness.
Championship night, I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, ouch.
Well, to me, it's critical that Mitchell continue to focus on hitting the guys who are open. We know he can score the ball.
Holiday with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against Detroit.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Now Conley. Pass to Ingles. DiVincenzo against Mitchell. Mitchell is double. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Conley outside. Ingles. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Jazz trail by 16. Ingles passes to Mitchell. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Gobert with the block.
Let's remember that the 7-foot frame includes a 7'9" wingspan. Rudy Gobert, the Stifle Tower, doing work.
Here's Middleton.
And after that solid opening quarter, you can see now he is definitely starting to cool off. And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 11. Favors finds Conley. Looking to get back on track here. A rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Middleton for 3. Another miss by Middleton.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Milwaukee leading by 16. Middleton outside. Lets it go with the 3. No good that time. The Jazz go the other way with it.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Outside Conley. Mitchell up top. Defended by DiVincenzo.
Guys, you can tell Donovan Mitchell can wear down a defense. He's cooking right now.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And we talk a lot about Mitchell's offense, and for a good reason, but the defense is also an area where he's excelled.
Oh, no doubt, Greg. We identify him with the offensive end of the floor because he's carried a burden for the Utah Jazz early in his career. But think about it. He's strong, athletic, long wingspan, excellent instincts. This guy has the potential to be one of the most impactful two-way players in today's NBA.
Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. Utah also making some changes. Bogdanovich is checked in for Joe Ingles, and it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. The drive by Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
T kicks to DiVincenzo. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Now, here's Clarkson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Gobert in the corner. Lock at 6.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
In the corner, Middleton with it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanović.
And you see Middleton on the perimeter a lot, but he's really been trying to add strength to that 6'8" frame so he can mix it up a little more inside.
First one falls for him.
And really, from second-round pick to all-star, Middleton's story inspirational, yet even now it feels like some people continue to sleep on him.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Utah. Matt Thomas comes in for Derek Favors. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Ilyasova passes to Clarkson. Down low, here's Bogdanović, and Bogdanović throws it down.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanović on that strong finish.
Thomas against Middleton. To the left side wing. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Middleton. Lopez has got 4 this quarter. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah. It's a 16-point game. Ilyasova against Lopez. Here's Clarkson. Lopez with the block.
Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense. An incredible wingspan to get that one.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Thomas gets a wide open look. The three-pointer is right on target. Thomas got 8 points.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Middleton on the wing, defended by Ilyasova, and it's good. 2 points.
And that was a big-time finish. Middleton with the strength now to get hit and still complete the play.
1:39 left in the first half. Ilyasova passes to Clarkson. Now Giannis. He's covered by Bogdanović. Lopez kicks to Middleton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Here are the top rebounders over the last month. Number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Rudy Gobert, 3rd.
What a rebounding show these two have put on. That's exactly the kind of effort you like to see from your bigs.
And that one falls for Middleton. A different look for Milwaukee. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Middleton hits them both. So it's Utah now. O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. 1:12 left in the first half of basketball. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Now, here's Tucker. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Lopez passes to Middleton. Here's Tucker. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Bogdanovich finds Ilyasova. Here's Bogdanovich. He's got 6. Shot clock at 6. Back to Ilyasova. All alone. The offensive rebound, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Bogdanovich has got great size for a guard, which makes defending him very difficult, particularly at that high release point.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And guys, Bogdanovich, the former second-round pick, has really found his place in the NBA. This guy is an effective shooter from just about anywhere.
Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Teague. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Sweet little floater.
You know, doesn't it seem in today's NBA every point guard has a floater, and Jeff Teague is no exception.
Chris Middleton has been on display for Milwaukee. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with head coach Quinn Snyder. Coach, what adjustments are you going to do in the second half?
You just got to keep playing, keep taking the shots, and that's not the issue as much as us not executing on offense. And when we don't score, sometimes our defense lags as well.
Everybody wants to see the ball go in the basket first, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Well guys, one of the big stories this summer, would Giannis Antetokounmpo sign an extension in Milwaukee? A collective sigh of relief that he opted to remain with the Bucks.
Look, he's got an ideal situation with this team, Ernie. Good teammates, a great coach in Mike Budenholzer. And check it out. He's made a name for himself in the Milwaukee.
Yes, he has. And they built around him. You know, sharpshooters to space the floor. They got high energy guys. They got point guard play. They're primed to possibly win.
Shout out North 68th Street. Shout out Endress Park. Shout out Wauwatosa. Main streets of Milwaukee.
Can you go back to your house again, Ernie?
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Ingles outside with Favors at power forward. And it's Gobert in at the center position.
You know this, if you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Here's DiVincenzo. Rebound, Utah.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Here's Ingles. And the rejection by Giannis. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Mitchell finds Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. Bucks leading by 20. And to Kumbo inside. Working on Favors.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Conley, the pass to Favors. Back to Mitchell. Stolen by Middleton. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. But they get it back. And Holiday has it in the corner. Pass to Antetokounmpo for three. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Favors can't get it to go. The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Michael Conley. Taken away by Holiday. Now the feed to Lopez. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Don't you love how comfortable Brook Lopez looks inside? Even when he knows contact is coming, he simply goes right through it.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And when he's healthy, Brook Lopez is someone you have to game plan for. This is a huge presence on the floor who uses his length, his size to great advantage.
He hits both from the stripe. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And the Jazz call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
You look at Mitchell. He'll have a spot in the contest if he can hang out of the number 4 spot in the voting. And with his skills, you know he'll have a shot to win it if he can make it in.
He's going to have a great shot. And Kevin, he's going to give it everything he's got if he can make it into the contest. I bet his dunks have some serious thought being put into them.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Middleton hits them both. And here is Mitchell. 17 points in the game. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. Shot to stop the run. And the layup is good. Mitchell's got 19 points.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
I mean, simply an incredible postseason performance from Donovan Mitchell. The team went out in the first round, but he put the scoring load on his back. One of the best displays of offense I've ever seen in the postseason.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Gobert. Lopez with the block. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo kicks to DiVincenzo. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist in this one. You know, Greg, you look at the numbers that Mitchell put up in that series. Simply amazing.
I mean, he was putting up 40, 50-point games like it was nothing. At times, the guy looked unguardable. Truly one of the young stars to come out of the Orlando bubble.
Here's Middleton. Derek Favors making his last shot. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Clearly a foul.
The Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw, no good.
Well, the seasoned veteran Mike Conley has been such a soft-spoken guy, but he has also been one of the NBA's best leaders, both on and off the floor.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Utah. And he sinks the second. And it's the Bucks ball. They're on a 16-5 run. On the wing, Holiday. Gobert with the block. And now Utah, fast break. Mitchell passes to Favors, and he gets it to go. Favors got 4 points in the quarter.
very difficult to match up with Favors. I love how under control, under duress he was right there.
Favors against Antetokounmpo. Offensive rebound. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Antetokounmpo's got 14. The Jazz have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Utah calls timeout.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second chance points in the league. In the third spot, the Bucks.
I mean, you love their aggressiveness, not settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. Conley grabs the miss. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Mitchell's got 22 points.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
And Holiday kicks to Giannis. Back to Holiday. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. 8 points for him.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
For Utah, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Conley into the lane. Mitchell outside. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Utah Jazz. On Sunday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. Then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
Boy, he has that great combination of strength and athleticism. Tucker loves to attack the rim.
Utah's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Conley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Conley's got 5.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Middleton left side. And he jams it with authority.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim.
Jazz have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. And there's the pass to Gobert. Conley with it. Now guarded by Giannis. Here's Mitchell. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And Doris, as Gobert has added strength, his rebounding numbers have continued to improve.
That's right, Greg. He's always been a force as a shot blocker. But over the past 2 seasons, this guy as a rebounder has been top 3 in the league. Last year, he even challenged Andre Drummond for king of the boards. He's got great size, great anticipation, and he plays with passion.
The free throw drops for Gobert.
See, I have so much appreciation for the way Rudy Gobert plays the game. This guy takes smart shots on the offensive end. He uses that reach to perfection on the defensive end. He is a defense unto himself.
Here's Middleton. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th assist on the night. For Utah, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Clarkson taking his time here. From outside, off the mark.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Bobby Portis is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Teague in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Utah with a change here, too. O'Neal's checked in.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And the Jazz with possession here. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Here's O'Neal. That shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. Here's Tucker. But they recover it. Portis, the pass to Forbes. Now here's Teague. 5 to shoot. Another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic.
To me, this is about decision-making. And Jeff Teague's so good at creating opportunities to get to the free throw line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Well, there's so much value in how Jeff Teague runs an offense. He's got great speed. He plays hard on both ends of the floor. I think any organization would be lucky to have this guy.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. Pass to Ilyasova. Outside Thomas. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Clarkson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
This, to me, is when Clarkson is at his best. When he's pushing the action, being aggressive, it carries over to the rest of the team, guys.
For Utah, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Two shots.
Free throw good. Clarkson.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Both good from the line that time. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Portis. Back to Teague. Utah with the rebound. Bogdanovic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Clarkson up top. Teague covering. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
And entering the league as a complimentary scorer, Bogdanovic put up 20 points a game last year. Now, that was a career high and the 4th straight year that he improved his scoring average.
Free throw good, Bogdanovic. And another area where Bogdanovich is helping the offense, Greg is doing a better job of creating for others.
I mean, he still has that shoot-first mentality, but now if he doesn't have a clean look, he's much more willing to make the extra pass, and that makes him just that much more valuable to this team.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame, Greg, some great names, headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more emotional, Kevin, having Kobe enshrined after his tragic passing. But when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
And Greg, you've gotten a bird's eye view, you've gotten a front court view, you've had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people, and truly they've been terrific ambassadors for our game.
Well, we understand that Jordan Clarkson is strong enough to take contact and continue through the play. Nice aggressiveness.
Now here's Teague. He has 6. And it's slammed in by Teague.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Clarkson with the ball. There's the lob to the hoop. And so the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last.
And now a chance to check out Bojan Bogdanović.
How his last 10 games have gone. Putting up about 10 points a night, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
Now here's Tucker. 9 points in the game so far. Shot clock at 5. Here's Forbes. No good with the triple. Jazz have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Here's Thomas. Second chance shot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thomas got 10.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Pass to Portis. To the wing on the left. Teague for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 11 points in the game.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Thomas dishes to Clarkson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Clarkson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
How about Jordan Clarkson, the ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play?
The pass to Portis. And here's Tucker. Here is Forbes. Back to Tucker. To the left wing. Here's Connaughton. That 3 off the mark. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. For Utah, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And the first one drops. Brooke Lopez is checked in for P.J. Tucker. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for the Jazz. O'Neal hits them both. Now T. He's got 11. Pass to Connaughton. Now here's Lopez, defended by Ilyasova. Lopez kicks to Connaughton. Over to the wing. Forbes the pass to Portis. Over Ingles. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 6. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Shoots over Portis. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 14 points for the game. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Milwaukee on top, opening up a huge gap. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision making at every position.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Jazz shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. We've got Antetokounmpo, and it's Forbes in at the point guard position.
And look at it, a significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Here is Forbes. Antetokounmpo passes to Portis. Rebound by Azubuike. And here's Utah. Bogdanovich inside. That's his 4th miss. He's made 5 of 9. The Bucks shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Here's Connaughton. Got a piece of it. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Conley against Holiday. Pass to Bogdanovich. They double him with Middleton. Holiday against Conley. From deep. That one doesn't drop. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Middleton finds Lopez. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And this is all you have to do with Brook Lopez. Exceptional at completing lobs thrown his way. Long arms, easy job.
And here is Mitchell. Well, the pandemic impacting earnings all over the NBA, Doris. The pain is felt, we think, most keenly by small market teams.
Across the board, Kevin, there are economic realities that the pandemic has forced NBA teams to look at. But always those small market teams depend on revenue sharing to compete. So now attendance is compromised and their ledger is affected even more. This is going to be interesting to see how this affects roster composition. Boy, we've got a lot of questions to be answered.
Here's Gobert following the bucket by the Bucks. Mitchell with it, and the basket is good. Mitchell's got 24 points.
Well, Donovan Mitchell will beat you inside or out. If you want to do a job defensively, you've got to push him out of the paint.
Inside, here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Yep, it counts.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Bounce pass, Holiday. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Stolen by Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. They get it back. Here's Favors, and there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
So it's the Jazz now. Now Conley. He kicks to Mitchell. Over Holiday. And it's Mitchell missing. The Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Middleton can't get it to go. Utah's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Taken away by Holiday. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back.
And the best part of that sequence wasn't Holiday's steal, but his quick decision to push the ball and start the break. That's when the D's most vulnerable, and he took advantage.
And the Jazz call time here. We know, Greg, the NBA is full of superstars, yet you can foul out of the game after 6 personal fouls, and some have suggested instead just tacking on an extra free throw when a player commits their 6th+ foul, and then they can stay in the game.
You know, I think something along those lines could make sense. No doubt it's tough to see the marquee player riding the bench because it's not just the 6th foul, right? In some coaches, you pick up 2 in the first quarter, you're done for the quarter. You pick up a 3rd in the second, you're done for the half.
Yes.
So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession. Maybe something along those lines might be in the best interest of the game.
I like that. Jazz shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Mitchell outside. Over Middleton. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And Utah has possession after the basket by Milwaukee. Can they get it? And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Mitchell's got 28.
Well, you give Donovan the mid-range jumper, he will make you pay.
Double team on Holiday. Middleton outside. Passes it to Lopez. For the 3. Milwaukee the rebound. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him. The Jazz making a switch here as Azubuike's checked in. Conley against Holiday. Conley kicks to Gobert. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feed. Conley's got assist number 7 for him tonight. The Bucks have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Back to Antetokounmpo. Double team on Holiday. Here's Caruch. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Fires the 3. Conley's shot is off.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Mitchell looking it over. Outside for Thomas. Gobert trying to get open, and that one hits back iron.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Deflects the pass. Here's Lopez. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Utah has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Goes up on the high post. Kept alive. Here's Azubuike. The 3rd shot of the possession finally falls for him. Azubuike's got 4 points now in the quarter. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Greg, you know, we're seeing players take control of their free agent destiny. Do players get a bad rap for that and switching teams?
Listen, I don't know if you get a bad rap, but you're going to catch the wrath of the fan base. You think of Paul George in Indy or KD in OKC, and fans, they're going to feel jilted. There's no doubt about it. They're going to feel scorned.
Yeah. Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Antetokounmpo comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Teague in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Teague. There's the pass to Caruch. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Caruch. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Caruch has got his first basket of the night.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The Jazz shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Here's Azubuike. There's Thomas with the three. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his fifth make on 9 shots from the floor.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Antetokounmpo passes to Portis. Now here's Antetokounmpo. There's the lob to Portis. And stolen by Ilyasova. Teague against Hughes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Two.
The first free throw is good. You know, Doris, we saw the All-Star game playing to a target score down the stretch, and some think in years to come the NBA may adopt it for the overtime periods. What do you think?
Well, I'll tell you this, Kevin. That All-Star game, I was absolutely riveted to my television. The action was compelling. The defense was compelling. I can't say I've ever experienced that in an All-Star game. I think it's something you have to take a hard look at.
Bucks leading by 23. Outside Teague. Feeds it to Antetokounmpo. Got a hand on it. Tipped away. Clock at 4. Teague for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. And that'll be his third foul so far. So Utah ends up going with the new group. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Left side Favors. That's tipped, and he recovers it. It's good. Here's Antetokounmpo. And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the games, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
There's got to be some kind of barrier there. I agree. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Conley dishes to Mitchell. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
Boy, you have to admire Donovan Mitchell. This guy is capable of playing either guard position, and he plays with so much passion and energy, guys. It's infectious.
And Mitchell drops them both. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Stay there.
Right side, Portis. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Portis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, a point guard must understand window of opportunity, and Jeff Teague specializes in exactly that.
Utah's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Mitchell passes to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And with small ball catching on, it's the rare team Doris that looks to go big and play bully ball. Why hasn't that approach been more popular?
Well, to me, Kevin, the NBA game is one that's in constant evolution. So right now the emphasis is three-point shooting, free throw opportunities, and restricted area opportunities. That seems to be the most efficient way to play the game of basketball. On the defensive end, what that requires is positionless players, guys in the post who can guard the perimeter, switchability. All the versatility you can bring to bear on the defensive end is significant, and so that's why bully ball becoming harder and harder to play in today's NBA.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Rodions Kurucs. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Drew Holiday in for Jeff Teague.
Well, it's clear that Brook Lopez loves getting to the free throw line. He uses his length to pick up these kinds of opportunities.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Brook Lopez. He's off on the second. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope or don't rock the boat, or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve, but with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far, and I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought. For 3, Middleton. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 7th assist in the game.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
And here is Conley following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now, here's Lopez. Over Ingles. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The drive by Mitchell. And the rejection by Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. Conley left side. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis, when your group is sharing the ball like this, how dangerous is this team?
We can be really dangerous. You know, everybody can make shots. Everybody on the floor, they're basketball players. And the most part, we're having fun.
Always more fun when you win, man. Congrats. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.